For the QuickLoadz 60K Super High 40,
This is video 2, Trailer Overview. The other available videos include 1. Quick Loading Overview, 3. Loading and Unloading without a container, and 4. Loading and Unloading with a container. For training purposes, it is suggested that all videos are watched in order. Under the front cowling is the Kohler 38 horsepower EFI engine, which turns a hydraulic pump and provides the power. The trailer has sliding axles to place the rear at ground level and to allow for more maneuverability in tight areas. The trailer also has a tilting tongue to give a shallow load angle. All QuickLoadz trailers use the QuickLoadz dual chain drive system. The system has 2 lift wedges in the rear. Each one can float, and each can lift 35,000 pounds. These lift wedges will slide under the container and lift one end 6 inches. The lift wedges are powered by 2 6-inch cylinders through a push rod to the lift wedges. 2 grab hooks slide into the container's corner castings from underneath and pull the trailer under the container. Once the container is on the way onto the trailer, 4 corner locking pins slide into the corners of the container. An advantage of the side locking pins is that the driver can see in their rear view mirror if the pins are in and locking the container to the trailer. At the front of the trailer, the drive chains run around a 3-inch drive shaft. The drive shaft is turned by a double 80 chain sprocket, turned by 2 hydraulic motors mounted above the shaft. The drive chain goes through the QuickLoadz hydraulic chain tensioning system. The system will absorb shock and keep the chains tensioned correctly. The system is sealed and should require little attention. If you can lift the chain in the middle approximately 4 to 6 inches, your chains are properly tensioned. The chain tensioning system is controlled by a master cylinder on the passenger side of the trailer. A single large spring is tensioned by 2 screws to apply pressure to the chain tensioning cylinders. Under the front cowling is the battery, and, if optioned, the solar battery charge controller. Under the rear cowling is the 38 horsepower Kohler EFI engine. Here you can access the oil fill, oil dipstick, and oil drain valve. Through a chain-coupled sprocket, the engine drives a hydraulic pump. Hydraulic oil is drawn from a 25-gallon reservoir. On the side of the reservoir is the oil filter, and on the front, a sight glass for level and temperature. Pressurized oil from the pump is directed into a hydraulic manifold inside the control box. Next to the hydraulic reservoir tank is the Kohler engine gasoline tank. There is a fuel filter on the tank and a fuel pump behind the tank. In the control box, the lower half is the hydraulic manifold, and the upper half is the brain box and pressure gauge. The system can be controlled in 2 ways, manually through the switches, and through any Wi-Fi device, like a smartphone or tablet. QuickLoadz system does not require downloading an app, cell service, or internet access. It is through this QuickLoadz brain box that you access the Wi-Fi rear-view camera. This camera is powered by the trailer running lights. This trailer is optioned with hydraulic landing gear. It is the most popular option that makes disconnecting the trailer from the truck a quick and easy task. The hydraulic feet can only be operated in manual mode through the switches on the front of the brain box. The bolt holding the spare tire in place is the same as the wheel lug nuts. The rear axles slide 10 feet forward to give a lower load angle and to allow much greater maneuverability. For road operation, the axles must be slid all the way back until they stop. The axles are moved by a 4-inch cylinder mounted to the top of the wheel undercarriage. At the rear of the trailer are the wheel undercarriage stops. On the rear driver's side assembly is the Wi-Fi rear-view camera. These are the surface-safe rollers that allow the rear of the trailer to roll on asphalt or concrete, thereby allowing the trailer to slide under the loaded container.
This concludes the overview of the 60K Super High 40.
QuickLoadz, the fastest, easiest way to move sea shipping containers ever invented. Thank you.